The following broadcast may contain explicit language and adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. The opinions expressed in this broadcast are those of the hosts, talent, and guests, and do not reflect the opinions, views, and standards of Pyromedia Enterprises, affiliates, subsidiaries, or its members. What's going on, beautiful people? We are back with another episode of Pyro Power Hour, reality TV edition. Thank you for joining. I am your host and moderator, Kwame, joined by the handsome, the melanin proficient King Kyrie and Queen, Miss Lisa. Yes. We are here, and some of us are queer, and we're ready to do the damn thing. Hey, Ray Bishop, thank you for joining, King.
What's up, Ray?
Yes. Y'all gotta give me. I want you to stretch your hands out to your brother. Stretch your hands out to your boy, because your boy needs some energy. It's been a long day. It's been a long week, and it's only Tuesday. Praise God. But
Yeah,
you know, God is still. Come on, fingers. Come on, fingers. That's gonna be our new thing, y'all. Our new thing. Fingers in. Okay. Yes. Come on, Miss Lisa, with the nice manicure. Yes. Come on. Yes, but God is still on the throne, and we're gonna get through it. Yes, Shata Shando. Praise God. Thank you. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get into this show today because we got a lot to talk about. Where do we begin? Where do we begin? I don't know. We'll start with the quick drop. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start with the quick drop. And this quick drop has to be quick because we have to talk a lot about Love and Marriage Huntsville, as well as this raggedy ass Grown and Gospel episode. But we're going to get into it because it was terrible.
For the Grown and Gospel, we'll get to it,
Yeah.
Anywho, let's go ahead and thank our sponsor for bringing in the quick drop on today. And who that is? That's right, none other than our sister radio station, Bullet in Flight Radio. This episode is sponsored in part by Bullet in Flight Radio. Get ready to uplift your spirit with Bullet in Flight Radio, the world's leading progressive Christian radio station. Experience the vibrant fusion of gospel house music and a rich medley of inspiration from all musical genres that'll make your heart soar. Join their extraordinary lineup of today's trailblazers, visionaries, and voices that matter, all sharing their stories and wisdom. Stay plugged in around the clock as they broadcast unmissable content 24/7. Your go-to station for all things inspiring. Become a pilot today by visiting bulletinflightradio.com. Bullet in Flight Radio. Your story, our station. That's right. Your story, our station. Thank you to Bullet in Flight Radio for co-sponsoring this show on today. And we want to shout out my brother Kyrie, who has a new show on Bullet in Flight Radio called The Takeover with Kyrie Sonaj, airing every Tuesday, and it aired today at episode 2, which was super dope. Every Tuesday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I don't know what it is on the East Coast or the West or the Central Standard Time. Check it out. But it's 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Shout out to y'all.
You all enjoying it. Now, episode 3, I know my 90s lovers, y'all gonna enjoy that.
Yes.
Episode 4, the church kids, y'all will love it. So yeah.
Yes. I can't wait for episode 3. That's my place. That's my space. I'm a 90s baby. Well, I was born in 86, but I'm a 90s kid at heart.
Such a youngin'. I love it.
Right.
Good evening to y'all. Thank you for joining. Keith Reynolds, a loyal pyromediac. Thank you for joining. We appreciate you. Oh,
Dejal is new. I've never seen his name.
I've seen him before in the Thai Squad.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I keep my eyes out on the Thai Squad when I'm over there because people like to come up in there and sneak from the bushes, play games. So we got to be alert and vigilant. Praise God. All right. We also want to thank our other company over there, Pyromedia Productions, that keeps everything going and making us look pretty. We thank you guys for all of the hard work that you do. We appreciate you and your work not going unnoticed. Thank you to the team over at Pyromedia Productions. All right, let's get into the quick drop. So I'm exhausted already because Kyrie decided that he wanted to piss me off and start bringing in and talking about these bastards.
Oh, no, ma'am.
Well, I don't watch it, but a lot of people do, so. And we have to talk about it.
Do we have to?
Do we? I mean,
we're going to talk about let's talk about this right here, this part.
Go ahead, Kyrie.
I thought we were anti-use. I thought, okay.
Oh,
I am.
We are.
Oh, Kyrie, go ahead. This is your story. You talk about it.
Okay. Well, we are anti-Zeus, but this right here, there are some things that I just really do not like. This cast. Now, I see Carry-On he'll move back to Texas, so he done join them in Texas. He got to keep an income. I get it.
Isn't he?
Well, this cat's supposed to be straight. So,
really?
Who?
Huh?
Who's straight?
When you play the preview, you'll see it. So, well, not the whole cast. I think the majority of the cast are straight.
Right, Keith Reynolds. Bad bottoms of Texas.
Okay, but my point is, listen. This is me. When it comes to all this gay stuff, I respect people as how they feel the need to identify. If you want to be called straight, yeah, who am I? Say you're not. I ain't never slept with none of these people, and I don't want to. So I just don't like how they're doing Raspy and Orlando Brown.
Low key, Raspy can kind of get it because I had a huge crush on her when I was younger for B2K. But moving on. We're going to move on.
He's not aging well.
Time out. Out of all 4 members of B2K, you picked Raspy?
Yes.
Why?
Okay. Why, Kwame? I mean, I can see when he was younger. I'm saying you're still choosing Raspy.
I don't
today?
see it. I didn't see it then, and
because I am grown.
Well, of course. But today you're choosing Raspy. Today you're choosing.
No. But who did you choose back in the early 2000s?
Raspy.
That I can understand because he was, he looked nice. But you choose him today.
You right, Ray. That's all you have to say, Ray. That makes sense.
Well, that's not why I'm going with it.
Ray says, Kwame, that's too much light skin. Y'all cancel each other out. That makes sense.
For me, it was always J Boog.
See, he was too skinny for me. I need a thickums.
See, that's why. Mm-hmm. That's right. You have to.
Omarion for me. Omarion was also too skinny for me.
Yeah, it was Omarion.
Well, I mean, that's everybody's. Yeah, me too.
And I was always the type of person that the lead singer is typically not the person I would go with. I would always looking in the back, like who's the bad boy? You know what I'm saying? Like with NSYNC, I didn't really like Justin. I was more into JC because he could sing.
I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Who?
Okay. You got to stop having just nigger ears, Kylie. We talked about that. We got evolved. It's all good.
We got to expand our bigotry. You know what I'm saying?
And Kylie, I tease, but he does have a wide range of music.
You do?
Yeah.
I actually am a huge fan of Kyrie's musical knowledge.
Yeah. He introduced me to Lettucey, so I'll forever be indebted to him.
Listen, anybody that Lettucey that's a whole nother conversation.
What?
She is everything.
Listen, we have to have story time where we kind of talk about some of our experiences because.
That's a new segment of Power reality TV edition. That's what we've been doing. Every week, Miss Lisa has to tell us a story about Kyrie.
No, she doesn't.
She
does not.
Towards the end of the show, we'll get back to it. So we're back to about these columns.
Okay, of course, Relly's not straight and Jonathan's not straight. But the rest of the cast are claiming straight. So those are mine. Just say they're not.
Let us eat. You know what, Ray? You can
let us why. Okay.
Yep, so a happy little Fizz was my boo. Yeah, I mean
he's cute.
They were all cute. They were all.
I didn't look at him to Love and Hip Hop.
No, he got him on Love and Hip Hop.
I mean, yeah. But I did feel sorry for all four of them when they performed in Chicago back in 2003 or 2 at the Stop the Violence Festival. When a slew of grown women stormed through the gate and tried to get to them. The boys had to run to the bus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was me when Chris Brown came out. I'm sorry.
What was y'all gonna do? They were children, and I can't
Kyrie. Well, you're talking about them, but Kyrie, you and I talked about Chris Brown.
Yes.
Are we done with these girls?
We're done with the girls.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah, because you're not gonna show it, so yeah, sure.
What show? What?
I put the preview.
Absolutely not. I will not play a Zeus. Zeus Network will not be on Pyromedia Network. Not at all. Not if I can say so.
Okay, fine. Okay, fine.
Absolutely not. If y'all want to go see that raggedy ass trailer, y'all go over to Zeus Network and then IG. Okay,
fine. Next story.
The next trollop on the chopping block.
Well, must we?
Kyrie apparently thinks we should.
I was news.
Okay, so did they break up or what's going on?
No, so she's not. No, so she's not going to do the reunion because her and Blueface are having problems, and she's pregnant. I guess she finally realized I got to stop fighting and having a baby.
Well, yeah, I think she's realizing.
You don't think she's pregnant?
No.
Oh yeah.
She's realizing that she is, but she hasn't been acting like that. She's still been smoking weed and drinking and fighting. But now she said she's not. Give a damn. But she said, and I quote, she's not coming to the reunion because all they're gonna do is fight. She said they're gonna actually start fighting before the show even starts filming. Because everybody is upset at each other, and it's going to be a big fight fest.
There's some critical.
For her to say that, that's a lot. But
yeah, I agree.
Help us, Jesus.
And plus, she's trying to work on her relationship with Blueface.
I'm losing brain cells this week.
Good luck, girl. Good luck, girl.
Yeah, we wish you the best.
Rashawn, I just want you to get some mental help.
Oh Lord, no, not like Tasha.
Listen, so like Tasha.
Must we? How many?
Listen.
Well, no, because this came out this week.
This came out this morning. What I'm about to talk about. Well, actually, it's a dual drop. So there was some issues, and I forgot to change the title for the clip, but we'll see. Letitia is saying that Mona Scott is a problem,
and Candy.
Candy lives rent free in her head.
She's saying that everybody else is the problem, honey. She's not the
problem. No accountability from this woman. And you know what, Kyrie,
Scott is an angel. She is the one that you need to defend. She is not a thief. It is everybody else but Letitia, honey. Check it out with this raggedy ass.
The first question is, will you do another? Is there going to be a part 2 of this reality show?
Not going to be part 2 for me. No, I mean, when you come and you say 2 supergroups are going to be celebrated and it does not end that way, you got everybody beefing on social media. The nerve of a black production company with Mona Me coming in and not celebrating black women. It's just tearing down. And the whole time, out of 7 women, I was being attacked every single day. So it's just that thing for me. Like when you say you're going to do something, you should be able to do it. And I think the fans have been slighted, and shame on her, shame on the production for doing that. We didn't get to a tour. We didn't get to music. So what was the end goal? Like, what are we doing here?
Did you guys film those scenes? Because, for me, I'm be honest, I have been approached for reality TV so many times and I've always declined because I know what it is. Yeah. Like, I feel like we kind of know when you do reality TV, they're going to show the worst of you and not the best of you. So when you went in, were you not thinking they were going to try to find mess? Because that's what reality TV is.
Yeah, but we, at the end of the day, we had already gone through the worst of the times with the first still kicking it. Okay. So we were getting past that. Did I have reservations? Of course I did. But when she started to say, hey, we're going to celebrate y'all going to do a tour. We're going to talk about how you do a show, how you got to do the wardrobe and the music. I'm like, that's beautiful. Because sometimes you do have banter back and forth with that. But when you come in and I'm being attacked every day and it never got to the music, it's like, what was this all about? And none of the things that happened until we started filming.
No, they're supposed to do new music.
Kyrie, yes. I know you purchased or whatever with her album. What is the numbers? What is the numbers?
Oh, I don't know. Kwame has it.
Excuse me. if you don't mind. One second, Miss Lisa. 1 second, Kyrie.
Okay.
Okay. So in the case of Tasha, the lie detector test determined that she is a whole lie because she is a whole lie, ladies and gentlemen. A liar, a cheat, and a stealer.
Yep. And that R&B, can we talk about the R&B album that she threw God's name in there, but it's really an R&B
a lie.
Album that she pushed and pretended to be gospel.
It's gospel.
Well, that's up for debate.
So,
did you even listen to it?
No.
Exactly.
The snippets that I listened to, R&B. But she would get no streams from me.
There's actually some good songs on there.
I don't care. And you have didn't you win a badge for being her top commenter? Her top fan?
I did.
Shameful. Kwame, what are we going to do?
I no longer care about Latasha. I'm over Latasha. I'm tired of all of her lies, deceptions, and things. But what I did want to talk about also is after all of this, Tammy Roman got involved.
Oh, yes.
Oh, she did.
Oh, yes.
Tammy Roman got involved because she said, I had a couple of things for you, honey. She said, at some point, hold on, let me go ahead and enlarge this real quick. Let's see here. Sorry, hold on 1 second. Gotta pull it up. Hurry up, girl. Thank y'all. All right, let's see here. Let's pull up these receipts, these receipts. There we go. All right. She says, at some point, you have to step back and say, number one, I'm sorry. Let's get started there. Latasha. Number two, my sister didn't know about the checks. I was in a tight. I was in a tight. My husband set up. I was in need of. I guess whatever. My husband set up a hustle, and I didn't oppose. That's what you need to say. Okay. Number three, I can make payments to pay you back. How about that? 4, I really don't like Candy, and she doesn't care for me, and that's okay. But we made history together, and I'm professional. So let's make this bread now.
Because it's only bread she's going to make.
It's the only bread that you're going to make, and it's the only bread that's viable for you, baby girl.
That's it.
I don't understand what your problem is.
Well, she wants an apology from Mona.
For what?
From Mona and Candy.
Mona showed what was given. Okay? Mona showed. No one knew that Tamika was going to talk about this $30,000 that was stolen from her.
Let me say this.
Okay, I want to go on record as saying this.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, good Lord.
Now, I agree with when she said Mona, because Mona is, listen, when my
What
sister...
What is Mona?
Before filming started, and my sister and I was on the phone, and she told me they were doing the show, I said, oh, good. I said, it's good. It's great. I said, who doing it? She said, Mona Sky. I said, who? I said, it's going to be a shit show.
Kyrie.
I told her that.
It wasn't a shit show for
I told her that.
It wasn't a shit show for anyone else other than Tasha.
It was only Tasha. It was only Latuka.
She was exposed.
She was caught red-handed. Okay.
Her and Rocky.
This is her. Okay. You knew what Mona. You signed up for. You know Mona Scott's all about that shit. You know how reality TV is. This is not your first time on reality.
You're not entertaining. It's nothing entertaining about Escape.
None.
Nothing.
You had a couple of cute bops, girl.
That's it.
I don't know.
But your
circa 1995.
Your bread and butter is in your drama. Look at Tiny and look at Candy. They knew that, and they capitalized on it. And Latucia, you could have did it too, but you want to be a goddamn diva and Diana Ross and the Supremes. That's not how this works, honey.
Well, Latasha is a
blasphemous to call her Diana Ross.
Unlike Candy, Latasha.
I'm sorry. What?
unlike Candy, Latasha is a godly woman.
Harry, are you doing this just to get under our skin? Is that it?
That's exactly what he's doing.
Is that
That's
it?
exactly what he's doing, Miss Lisa.
She gives you nothing. Like,
Harry is so full of shit on today.
You know.
Are you backed up, girl?
It enrages me to hear you say this.
Do you need my lantern?
I feel like Latasha now. I'm being ganged up by Candy and Tiny.
Ah!
Oh, baby.
Or Candy and Tamika.
We gonna move on. We gonna move on.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
Let's.
But can we just say that Black America has said no again to Latasha?
And they
Many
did.
times.
And they did.
We only want you in Xscape, and if you're not going to be a part of that, we don't want you.
Ever.
And someone told her that in the comments.
Let's go ahead and get into
That's how we feel.
What's
_
tea.
exclamation point.
Yes, let's go ahead and get into what's tea. But before we get into what's tea, let's go ahead and thank one of our sponsors for bringing us what's tea on today. This episode is brought to you by Audible, an Amazon company. Partnering with Audible, an Amazon company, to provide you a 30-day free trial of their Audible Premium Plus subscription for our audience exclusively. You will get 1 free credit, or 2 credits if you're a Prime member, good for any premium selection titles you like, and it's yours to keep. The Audible Plus catalog of podcasts, audiobooks, guided wellness, and Audible originals, listen all you want, no credits needed. And you'll also get a friendly email reminder before your trial ends. To take advantage of this offer, you can click on the link in the comments or use this special QR code by using your mobile device. Audible, an Amazon company. All right, let's get back to the show. Go ahead and use this QR code if you want to go ahead and listen or to any of the Audible selections that they have, or you can use the link that is in the comments. And if you are listening on Bullet and Flight Radio, you can head over to pyromedianetwork.com and catch all the sponsored links right there. All right, you guys, let's get into what's tea. First up, we're going to go over grown and gospels.
I want to start off just saying this. Please. I think the last time we spoke, I shared that I felt a certain way about Elijah. I no longer do.
I knew you would.
Yeah.
I knew you would come.
Sorry, I'm late to the party.
It's fine. We all have moments.
Look who's come to knowledge.
Let's talk about this bat. Listen. Miss Lisa came there faster than you did. You were hanging on to Latusha's tit for a long ass time, girl.
And still holding on to it.
Just holding on like this, like a claw.
Just because she's a Libra. It's disgusting.
I have nothing against Latasha. It's her husband.
Okay. Can we talk about this?
She's complicit. She's complicit.
Can we talk about this bitch?
Well,
yes, we can.
So overall, what did you feel about the episode?
First of all, can I just say Tasha can sing her face off? That was my first time hearing her sing. I was like blown away. But I focus on Bree.
How about the blow away? But it was nice.
Well,
no, she sounded better than she sounded that I've heard.
No, she can sing.
She sounded great to me.
Yeah,
I didn't like the growling toward the end; it was a bit much. But her tonality was really.
Yeah. I didn't like her. I didn't like her on Sunday Best. But I did like her. But I did like her in a Tyler Perry play. I like that. One? That's when I started like. Okay, that's the no. She can sing. Okay.
Which Tyler Perry play?
I gotta find. It's on BT Plus. I don't forget the name of it.
So
I won't.
For me, this episode, I was just like.
It was a snooze fest.
It was so boring.
It really was, and I struggled. But
I enjoyed. I guess because as everyone knows, I love Lisa Page, and she was singing. That brightened it up for me. Nikki's my favorite still. I just don't. It's something about the Shayna girl. I don't know.
I don't like Shayna.
It's something about her.
I don't trust her. There's a vibe about the girl.
My soul repelled her.
I don't know if it's because her edges are never laid. I don't know what it is. Or her wigs are always crooked. I don't know what it is about the girl, but I don't trust her. And I see you, girl. I see you, girl. In the beginning, I was like, oh, Shane, it's fine. No,
but I do want to know why Jason doesn't care for Mario Winans. One.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
Yeah, I didn't understand
that. Was weird.
That was bad. It wasn't weird to me. I was like, well, I'm like, why? Because he crossed over into the R&B world or what?
He's weird.
And didn't take him with him, maybe
right.
This episode, this was my least favorite of him in all of the episodes.
Well, I did share his stance when he had the conversation with Bree. Like, I didn't understand why she was complaining about doing adult things like working and taking care of oneself.
Let's talk about let's talk about Bree. Now, she's still one of my favorites, but honey,
I'm so hopeful.
I need you to get a little bit of therapy.
Something's wrong. Like, I don't understand.
Because, girl, you cry every 5 seconds, girl. I need you to get a backbone. Your dad's not in the picture. He ain't gonna come in here. Leave him alone. Move on with your life, girl.
And what
he makes comments on Twitter all the doggone time.
Honey, if you are strong enough to get on a pole, you are strong enough to handle this reality.
That took courage. That took courage and some level of esteem.
Well, it's going to come out anyway. So I know she was trying to get in front of it. So she was smart on that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and then that's why I didn't understand why when Elijah had her set up the photo shoot, she wouldn't get on the bed. Ma'am, you have been butt naked.
With her butt clapping.
Yes.
Right.
You know, to make money.
Which is
an artwork, must I say.
Can I just say something about
I like Nikki.
What?
I like Nikki.
I don't think anything's wrong with it. I love Nikki's personality. I can go have cocktails with her. I think she's a fabulous darling. However, I just need you are the daughter and the manager of the Clark sisters.
Yes.
We need you to have a little bit of decorum, honey. I don't care what's going on with you and your husband that's in prison. I don't care.
Because she said, wait, y'all don't think Tay said it the other day. Are y'all upset because she said she can't wait for her husband to come home and pick her up and throw her on the bed?
Why are you saying all of that?
Because she wants her husband to come home, pick her up and throw her on the bed.
You are the daughter and the manager of the Clark sisters.
Who gets it in, Kwame? Who gets it in?
But y'all,
she's going to get some prison peen when he comes home, honey.
It would be different if she was the daughter and the manager of Beyonce or the daughter and the manager of Rihanna. You are the daughter and manager of Kojic royalty. Have a little bit. What you do represents your people.
Wait a minute. What did she do? I'm still confused. What did she do?
I don't need to be involved in what's going on in your bedroom, girl. All these flowers and rose petals to talk about what you want to do. I don't need to be a part of that. Okay?
I thought it was real, Kwame. I thought it was real.
Y'all are a mess. I'm talking about Kwame and Thais. Y'all a mess.
How are we a mess? I don't want to be involved.
You know
you are inviting me into your sex thing?
So wait, she was talking
do we know how Prison Bay look? We may want to be invited.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
We don't want to be invited. Okay.
Why don't we want to? Even if I don't care. Well, if he was The Rock, that'll be a different. That's not what I'm saying. My point is that The Rock's wife or girlfriend or whoever he's with is not the representative of the Clark sisters.
He looked like somebody hit him in the face with a rock. But anyway, my thing is this. The Clark sisters.
I wasn't bothered, but I didn't grow up Kojic. I didn't grow up. I was Jehovah's.
I
didn't grow up Kojic either.
Maybe that's why it's not hitting home.
She said, I can't wait for him to come out. That's why she's working out. So I'm going to be smaller so he can pick me up and just toss me on the bed. Y'all get mad at that. I was like,
I didn't get mad at it. I don't see a problem with it. If it was me, you, and Miss Lisa, we gonna talk crap all day. I don't mind if we say it, but we are not managing the Clark sisters. And
I understand.
But she's a married woman. But she's married.
Okay.
The bed is undefiled. So
all right. Okay.
I mean, that's according to the Bible y'all read. That's what it says. She's married. Now, if
I ain't effing, then I don't want to hear about it. That's what I'm saying, Keats.
Well, okay, Keats.
If I'm not involved, why do I need to hear about it?
So y'all don't have conversations with y'all friends? Because she was talking to her friend.
I'm not having conversations with my friends on national TV on a show
called
Gospel. And I'm also not the daughter and the manager of.
But I do have a question, Kwame.
Sisters.
Do you want to be thrown on a bed? Do you want to be thrown on a bed and taken advantage of?
I have, and I will want to. That's not the issue.
And we're live. We're
live.
And
we don't have 2.5 million viewers watching that.
We will one day, though, and they'll pull this up.
And you don't know, 2.5 million, they watch the replay.
Speaking into existence, praise God, manifest, as you say. Praise God. Yes, but at the same time, I don't
have a problem because she's married. This is a married woman.
Okay, I'm not harping on. That's just my personal opinion on the whole situation.
How long has he been in jail? Know. And maybe she's just overwrought with just,
honey, get a
burning desire.
Get a rose, girl, and call it a day. Get a rose or a rabbit.
She don't want. She don't need a rose. She has a man.
Okay.
Well, he's in prison.
Can we get back to this?
So she needs that rose.
Can we get back to the school?
We can.
Okay, yeah, go to her.
Okay. I've really tried my hardest to try to get people to try to see the other side of people, to try to see different perspectives. But this batch, when she walked into that door, while they and brought the present and walked straight up to the damn stage and put it up on that stage in front of everybody, drawing attention yet again to him, I am so sick and tired of Elijah Connor. She gets on my nerve. I'm tired of every faux mink that he got. I am sick and tired of this little strawberry and a spaghetti head. I'm sick and tired of her making a scene. I want to take him in and put him in a room with a bunch of balloons because he loves balloons, right? He has to have balloons everywhere. I'm sick and tired of her every 5 seconds trying to, and it's one thing if you just make good TV. Like when we're Real Housewives of Atlanta, there's certain people that just makes good TV. Portia makes
naturally.
You pull the people are drawn to Portia. Candace, people are drawn to Candace.
And Kenya.
Whether we like it or not, Kenya makes good TV. You know what I'm saying?
Great TV.
I don't like the girl, but she makes good damn TV, and I can tell it. I say what it is. Nene Leakes, she makes good damn TV.
She does.
This fool does not make good TV. He makes stunts, and he does what he can to draw the attention to her.
Yeah,
and I'm over it. I'm over it.
It really is.
Oh, he makes me not want to watch the show anymore. Can we stop it? Oh.
This episode was it took a lot to get through. I didn't understand Bree's breakdown over work. I just didn't get it. And I tried.
It's just so, I'm tired.
And I am over Elijah. I really am.
Well, Elijah made me mad at the end. Because you knew, and I see him and Carlos King, and I tweeted, Carlos King is a mess. Because you knew you were not invited. And then you came late. And you wait right until to be seen when everybody is singing.
What does have to do with anything?
And you said what?
What is Carlos
the scheme that Carlos King put together?
Because he's a producer.
Everybody wants to blame the producer on the show.
So you walk up in the middle of everybody saying, just put this big old box, this elaborate box.
But that's what she does.
Mm-hmm. I know. Because he knew he was wrong.
I'm tired of her.
But like her mama said, this is what y'all do. So that's why Lisa was mad, but this is what y'all do. Y'all get over it. And overlooked it. But even Jason said it in the beginning, this is what they do. So this is what they do. So I'm no longer
It's got to improve, though. It's got to improve from
it should, because
this week was
like
not
she said,
good.
we're 40 now. Now they 40. She turned on that. She
How
turned
many more episodes do we have of the show?
I don't have a clue.
Because I'm already tired.
Yeah, it's feeling like a burden.
This last one was just like it felt like it didn't even feel like a filler. It just felt like, okay, girl, I was really like just kind of disappointed on this one. Like, you don't got nothing else new to talk about, y'all. You don't got you're not gonna see no progression in the story. What's going on? Did we just have a slow couple of weeks where you just had to put something in?
It was bad.
This was not a good episode.
Well, it was better than I fell asleep on the first time I tried to watch it.
You sure
but
did.
It was better.
How many times it took you to watch it?
Just twice.
Oh my God, no! I couldn't watch this again. Not this episode.
I fell asleep the first time.
I almost did too.
But I was tired. It wasn't because it was boring. I was tired.
Yeah, okay.
It was boring.
All right, let's take a quick commercial break, and when we get back, we're going to talk about Love and Marriage, the latest episode of Love and Marriage, because we got a lot to talk about. And I need y'all to fill me in on the end because I was trying to catch up on it. I watched it today, but no, I had a meeting, okay, and it took over my time. So we'll be right back, and we'll go ahead and talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville. Stay tuned right here on Power Hour.
Got it.
We are Black by popular demand. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you are just tuning in, please do us a huge favor and hit that like button. Also hit that share button so you can invite people in and subscribe. And if you are subscribing, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you can check out all the dope content that happens right here on Pyromedia Network. Let's get into our review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. Praise God. All right. What are our thoughts over the overall show?
Now,
excuse me.
This was a tad boring from my opinion.
This week on reality TV was very boring.
Yeah, it wasn't the best episode, but I will say this episode made me feel differently about Mel's. You know, because I was kind of over Mel, kind of not dealing with the cast and stuff. And when she broke down, I really understood why she is just like not wanting to talk about the possibilities of her and Martell ever getting back together.
Explain.
Well, because they're a good-looking couple, because they have 4 children, people are telling her, well, why don't you give him another chance? I'm sure if you've watched this from season 1, you understand why this woman cannot get back with him. He's toxic. He cheats. He's a liar. He's not a provider. He's failing. And the only reason I believe that he wants Mel back is because she's doing big things and he's not. And coleslaw proved to be a horrible decision.
And it's what he's used to. And if he takes, and I would tell her, like I've told some of my other female friends and gay friends, once a man does the damn thing to you, if you take him back, he's going to do the goddamn thing.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. That's a word.
So, I'm like, Mel. Yeah, Mel. Mm.
Yeah. She gave him a chance and he blew it.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like she gave him several chances.
She didn't. She knew he was cheating, but when he had the baby, and like she told him, you stepped outside of COVID when we all were locked up. But you steady going to see her? Oh no. And then you see he ain't shit. He don't even like I forgot her name, the baby mama.
Ariane?
Yeah, her. He don't even like her. He doesn't want Sheree. He wants Mel, but he's with Sheree because like a lot of men will be with a woman or with somebody for the sake of not being alone. If they can't have who they really want.
And convenience. I think with him, it's convenience.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't think he's the smartest man. You know, I mean,
he is not.
You know, if he's good looking, if you're into his body, whatever. But at the end of the day, when it comes to what makes relationships work, he just doesn't have the ingredients for that. You can't trust him. You know, he doesn't have any substance. I mean, he's not interesting. Maybe he's a good dad, but I think he's focused on that because it makes Mel look like she's less of a good mother. You know,
now, I don't like him doing that because he's lying on her. She had 20 babysitters. You know, doggone well, this woman.
He's homophobic because he doesn't want Marcus babysitting the kids. That's what it boils down to.
He does not like her brother. Even though he'll say, "I don't have a problem with brother." I'm like, "Sir, you show."
He does.
Even when he confronted you, you do because he's gay. Him and his husband.
There is no 20 babysitters. There's one, well, maybe two. The mom and her brother, and now it's 20.
Miss Van and her brother. Yeah. That's it.
Right, that's it.
But he doesn't want his children. He doesn't like Miss Van, and he doesn't want his children around her brother and his husband. So, therefore, I got to make you like a bad parent.
Yeah. But I also think that Mel needs to set the proper expectation with the cast. Like after I'm done filming, like I go into a whole other mode and don't expect to hear from me. And then I don't think. What was that, Curry?
Until we start filming again.
Right. I mean, just say that we're coworkers. So that way it's not, oh, I tried to text you and you changed your number yet again. I mean, just be honest and call it what it is so people don't expect there to be a friendship where there isn't one.
But how do you grow to that point? Because they joined they're on the show because of her. She's the one who brought everyone together because they were friends.
Well, I think Mel, because of the embarrassment that Martell caused her, and she later found out that pretty much everyone knew about what was going on before she found out about it. I think she's just decided that, you know what, these are not my friends. And
but she knew.
I'm done. I don't think she knew at the very beginning. Yes, she knew throughout this whole thing because she took him back and, they tried to work through it. But until she brought it out.
But see, I don't like that because if that's what you're mad at, then I totally disagree. Because I am one who I will never involve myself in no one relationship. And I went against my rule one time because I always say, and I mean it. And I told a friend of mine, I said, I can see your mate on top of getting fucked on top of a car. You'll never hear from me. I'll keep on walking. And you would never know. If you find out, it won't be for me. I went against my rule one time. And Miss Lisa, you know the catastrophe that was.
Yeah, I do.
Exactly. So I would never tell a friend if their mate is cheating.
I'm with you on that. I don't get it. But
because people always say, I want to know. I want to know. No, you don't. And when you find out,
people, I would want to know. I would
want to know.
But I think people look at how long you've been with someone and they're like, I don't want to be the reason for this, or maybe they have an arrangement,
right,
or whatever.
But it's not in my case.
I would want to know. But everybody,
in my case, they wanted to know. But in my case, Miss Liz, you remember, I want to know, and then when I tell it, I got to blame. Like, I put your husband dick in this girl.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Never again. Never again. Never.
That speaks to the immaturity of the person. I think.
That's what I'm saying. And I messed this up. Hold on one second. No, that's what I was gonna say, because at the end of the day, it's not necessarily about whether or not somebody is having an issue with you telling them. The issue is whether or not they are able to handle it, right?
Nobody
and willing to do something about it, right? But people are not going to do anything about it.
Right, and also my thing, and that's a major important thing, Miss Lisa. Like, at the end of the day, are you gonna really if I tell you this, is it gonna make a difference, or are you just gonna be like, you're gonna cry for a couple of seconds and go back to the same situation?
And if that's the case, Kwame, let that man cheat.
Go about your business,
right?
Because I don't want to hear it.
Right.
But if I'm telling you that I want, if we're all hanging out and you know that I'm being cheated, I'm being made a fool of, and you don't tell me, I would have a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? Now I can't blame you.
I'm gonna be right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't blame you for it, and I don't think that you should be blamed for you telling me. Like if I come to you and be like, "Hey, Kyrie, old girl is over there cheating on you, girl. You know, this is the proof. This is what I got. You do what you want with it. I'm gonna support you either way, but I'm here for you either way. I just want to let you know.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah, I would absolutely appreciate that.
But on the same token, I'm with.
But Kyrie, you can't let one person's immaturity stop you from doing something. I would never. I don't give a fuck if you get mad at me. I don't give a fuck if you get mad at me. I'm not gonna let you go out here looking like Boo Boo the Fool around here. If I see some fool coming around there, and I know that, I was like, is that Kyrie's? First of all, I'm gonna beat his ass. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, and then when you ask me why I beat his ass, I'm gonna tell you why I beat his ass.
Everyone said that, but call me Sunshine Anderson, honey. Heard it all before.
Listen, at the end of the day, going back to this whole situation, I feel like one of the things that I noticed, especially in the scene where Martell kept asking her, "Can I walk you to your car?" I have a problem with that because she even said, she was like, "Why can't my feelings be respected as is?"
I agree.
Yes, you are a gentleman, quote unquote. Yes, that's what you want to make sure that the
But here's the tea though. Here's the gag though, Kwame. He's begging on in that moment, let me walk you to your car. But then he's also taking her to court, trying to get full custody of the kids simultaneously.
Right.
So it's like, what are we doing?
Right. And furthermore, you're saying that that's the mother of your kids, and you want to make sure she's okay. Well, why weren't you doing that? Why weren't you caring about that when you were cheating and sticking your dack everywhere else?
Right. Well, you weren't concerned about her safety when you were community peeing. You
right.
Martell is just the pits. He's the pits.
And I am very shocked that Mel is still on the show. I would have taken at least a season off just so she can get away from that.
I don't think the numbers will be there if Mel wasn't.
Yeah,
so
Mel leads.
Yeah, she has such a huge following that I think, the viewership would drop.
And it would be dead without Mel, for me.
Well, not for me.
What would Martell do?
Well, Martell, really, she is his storyline.
Right. Now, for me, I would probably watch the show just to look at Marceau. But other than that, what does it do?
I do like looking at Marceau.
I know.
He is very nice looking.
Yes.
He is. Mm-hmm.
But moving on.
Okay.
Can we talk about? I don't think they're on here. But the girl with the mama.
Oh, Stormy.
I don't like Stormy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of things I don't like about Stormy. I don't like her side profile. I don't like the profile. I don't like the way her lips sit.
That's not what bothers me.
I don't like the fact that I have ordered many products from her and it takes 2 months to get to me. Okay, I don't like that.
Is she using Wish.com?
Hair products. What was that?
Is she using Wish.com?
No, she's not.
That's the only reason I can understand.
Her shipping, her customer service is horrible. So much so that I won't buy any more products.
No, but
even though her products are the bomb.
She belongs more on Love and Hip Hop than Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I don't think she's good for TV, to be quite honest. No. She doesn't do. I mean, I love that. I love that she has a great life. I love that she's has $1 million business. And initially, I thought that's what we needed to see. But her attitude, I think she brings nothing. Running behind Mel, begging for a friendship when Mel clearly doesn't want one is
right.
I'm like,
that's weird to me. That's weird.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Yeah, bring Destiny back, Carlos King. I know you watched the show. Bring Destiny back.
Destiny was a bore too. I mean, at first I was excited about Destiny, but then I just thought she was very, like, for example, when Mel came in, when she had the reopening.
Hey, Dr. Hope.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. We're gonna be off soon. Don't worry.
When she had the reopening of her salon or whatever hair supply store. And Mel came in and she thought Mel didn't speak to her, but Mel in fact did. And then she waits for Mel to walk out and run out behind her. I'm like, Destiny, what are you doing?
I remember that.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I feel like, first of all, one of my issues with the whole situation with her is the fact that she really is looking for approval from Mel, and whether she's very cute here, but and I don't think she's. I haven't seen the show and the other seasons, but I just feel like. Why is your mother involved in your? This is a business.
Kwame, when she first came on, this is where they said she brought in a love and hip hop kind of vibe, right? Mm-hmm. So she has this line where she was like, "What's up?" You know, she was having this argument, I think, with Destiny, and it's like, "What's up?" As if to, invite her to, some kind of physicality.
This is not Zeus Network, honey. This is not Zeus
exactly.
Network.
But she thinks that she thought it was being.
She thought it was, but now she tried to come back last season to be more to be more inclusive.
Right.
Yeah. So this is the new refined.
She got pulled into the office. That's what happened.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
That's exactly
what happened.
Refined Stormy. I'm sure Carlos King read my tweet. Well, I tweeted him directly, so I'm sure he did. Read my tweet along with some others. What is this trash you're bringing in? It's bad enough you got my tweet said.
And her mom is gonna pick up where Miss Wanda's.
Baby, and I said it's bad enough you got Miss Wanda. Now I said, oh no. I said, well, you might as well let Wanda on the show.
They better bring Miss Wanda back because there is a storm of brewing. I told you I like Miss Wanda. Did she go over, the edge with the whole fighting and trying to fight Mel? But she brought a comedic relief to the show that is lacking at this point.
Can we talk about these two?
Maurice
Kimmy.
Yeah.
Kimmy has cancer. So Kimmy has cancer.
No, Kimmy's cancer free.
Well, she's cancer free. But at the moment she's still, going through all this. But yeah, she's cancer free. Yay, Kimmy.
I like
Kimmy. I like Kimmy. I don't necessarily like Maurice. I think Maurice is a fuck boy.
Yeah, okay. You think he's what?
He's a what?
Fuck boy.
Okay. Well, wait, Maurice?
Yeah.
I think Maurice?
I don't think so. I don't get that vibe from him.
I
feel like Martell is a fuckboy.
Oh, Martell is very much so. But Maurice and Marceau, I think Maurice and Marceau are cut from the same cloth.
No, not Marceau, the other brother, the one that they.
I'm talking about.
Wait,
the one that was
him?
Sleeping with
No, not Marceau.
The one that was sleeping with Miss Van. The one that was sleeping with Miss Van.
Probably didn't see.
I'm
they had another brother.
But no, I think Maurice, I love the support, I guess, that he's given to Kimmy. He's supposed to. But I do think that he, her worrying about him eating and she's getting ready to go to surgery speaks volumes as to how much she has to.
Yeah, she's a loving wife. Well, yeah, Claudia, they have.
Really? Is she a loving wife?
Kimmy is loving.
Is she a loving wife and she's going under the knife because she has cancer? And she's worried about him eating because he's incapable of feeding himself. Are we serious in 2023 right now?
Why is he? Wait. Why was he incapable? Why was
she was concerned about him eating and wanting to prepare meals.
Well, her mom was there to cook. Her mom could cook.
He could cook, or he could just pick up the phone and order out, like most people do.
I would say maybe he don't know how to cook.
He does.
He does.
I'm sure he does.
He's grown.
I know some men who don't know how to cook.
Well,
they're
that's
probably are they rich?
No. Right.
I mean,
are they of means?
Do they have?
You don't have to be of means to call.
Are they well-to-do?
I mean, come on, it's just too much.
Because either you know how to cook, girl, or you going to have a very hefty DoorDash bill.
Right. And can I say that I was missing Marceau this episode? I'm like, where's Marceau?
I agree with that. Yes. That's yeah.
Okay, can I say something about these two? I understand that she has cancer. And it is because or had praise God that she overcame it. But it's because of that why I personally think that, and I say this with all due respect, that you need to sat your ass down somewhere, girl. Like, I mean, like, I get that he was kind of like, I understood where he was coming from. You need to sit the hell down, relax, pop a squat. You know what I'm saying? Drink some tea.
I agree.
Yeah,
marinate your feet.
She's trying to be this strong woman. Girl, sit down. Yeah.
You're rich. You don't need to do all that, girl. Relax.
No, I don't know if they're rich.
All of them are rich.
No.
All of them are rich. Let me explain something. That is what is it? Love and Marriage Huntsville is one of the top shows in reality TV right now.
Absolutely.
In
reality? Oh, really?
In reality TV, period. They rival Real Housewives of Atlanta right now.
So I wonder why Monique decided to quit the whole Love and Marriage DC because she wasn't being paid enough.
The check wasn't right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Love and Marriage DC is very different from Huntsville's, from what I heard.
It is. I couldn't.
I like it better.
Dr. Holt said I ordered DoorDash today.
Come on, Rich. Rich Bucks.
Oh yeah, Dr. Holt's rich. Dr. Holt, I know you, but I know you know how to cook. So you just being lazy.
Right.
Dr. Holt being lazy. Dr. Holt know how to
feed me, Seymour. Feed me.
Now wait a minute. So I like DC better. But I do.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It couldn't hold my attention, and I tried. I really tried.
How many seasons is DC?
Two. Yeah, when they come back, they're gonna finish up the second season. So yeah, the second season.
Oh, are they in hiatus?
They're on a spring hiatus. So, yeah.
Okay.
Now I will say that I think they have real issues that they work through, but they're just boring TV for me.
Oh my God, I love them.
You like them better than Huntsville?
I do.
You are the first person that I've heard
say
that.
Well, then he also likes Latasha. Oh. So, we're starting to see a pattern.
A pattern of what?
Of deception.
Me and the entire, well, not the entire cat, because I don't like winter, but we tweet during the episodes.
Oh,
that's why you think it's...
I love that for you, Kyrie.
No, I tweet these people too, and they, Mel tweets back. No, I just like DC better.
Who tweets live anymore? You do the live tweets now? Do they still do live tweets? I stay off of Twitter.
Yeah, during the Queens of R&B, Candy was tweeting live with the fans.
That's because Candy ain't got nothing else better to do. Anyway,
Child, Candy got plenty to do.
No, apparently not.
Anywho,
so if we get a reality show, we're not going to tweet the fans. I am.
And that's all we need, Kyrie. Right? You can hold it down for all of us.
Oh God, so y'all gonna be like Martell. Martell doesn't tweet at all.
Martell doesn't tweet. Martell doesn't need to tweet because he's out busy slinging his DAC everywhere.
Everybody tweets about Martell.
Release him to the community.
Personally, I don't mind if he swings his DAC over here, and I will talk to him about it. But that's here nor there.
Martell.
He's a fine man. He's not a bad-looking man at all.
Right.
I don't like him.
I'm gonna be honest. I mean, his body is much better than Marceau. Marceau for me is all attitude and vibe. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
But Marceau has,
Marceau right there next to Mel and his wife Tisha.
Marceau has hips, and that's okay. That's okay.
For me, now 32-year-old would go for. I'll forget all about him.
I'm not a big. I think Martell looks better than Marceau in my personal opinion.
I know. Now look back.
I can see that.
But that's what I said. 32-year-old me would go for Martell because Martell be. I wouldn't care about toxicity. I wouldn't care about him being somebody's husband. I wouldn't care about none of that.
You just care about the thrusting action,
right? But 52-year-old me, I can't do a bitchy man.
Yes, he is very bitchy.
He is.
He is such a bitch. Like, gets on my nerve. You always whine about some bitch. Calm down.
Yeah. I can't.
I mean, and the cover's blown, right? Like, he's not even dull. Like, he's not bright, but he's not even dull. Like, he's so, unsmart. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, very less than smart, as Wendy Williams says. Very less than smart.
Less than clever, less than all of it. Like, he just doesn't have anything going on there. And you see him struggling to articulate simple thought. It's just so unsexy.
But I don't talk about nobody's parents. I don't. But I do not like his mother.
Who?
The enabler?
Martell's mother. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think, and the way it's looking to me, maybe I don't want to see this. I think his father did the exact same thing because the way she was talking to Mel, her and Ms. Wanda both, you need to stay there. He made a mistake. So that's old school thinking.
And I think they're looking at the number of kids that, Mel has. You have 4 children. You want to guard the kids. You just can't have anyone. They're looking at no one's going to want to come into all of that. And that is a lot. That's a lot.
I always encourage my females that I know or females, whatever, like, listen, don't listen to people and they say that. I know a chick that had 9 kids, kept a man. So she started having children when we were in the 8th grade. Listen.
You said she kept a man?
Yeah.
Or kept a man?
Kept a man. Now, she didn't keep him, but she always had a man. If this one left, she had a new one come in. And she had 9 children.
Well, yeah, I'm sure.
Listen, and now she's married with 9 children. Well, the kids are grown now. Now she got grandbaby.
Oh, she's married. Oh, that's the good. Well, good for sis.
Right, so
can we talk about?
Kids.
Can we talk about Kiki and how they're forcing her on us? Because I don't like Kiki.
Who?
I don't like
Kiki. Brings nothing.
Who is Kiki?
Kiki is the cousin who came in and they were boxing at the last scene.
He went to sleep. I mean, he had a meeting or something. He missed it.
Yeah, I missed the last part.
Okay. It was nothing. It was nothing to say.
So it wasn't important.
You know what? But Kiki is Letitia's cousin, Marcel's cousin-in-law, whatever.
Who had a pill popping situation, right? She was addicted to painkillers.
Yes. And Marceau told her.
That's very Beverly Hills of her.
I know.
Yeah, but she looks like she looks more like Wanda than Tisha does.
She does. Isn't that weird? Well, not so much, I guess, but
yeah. I don't know. I'm not a fan of Kiki, but I like her better than I like Martell Mama.
I don't think the mama should be involved.
Right. I don't understand why the moms are involved.
But that's how they all are. That's the one thing they have.
You're not casting on the show, boo boo. I don't think you should be involved.
Well, I don't think any mom should be on if they're not going to allow Miss Wanda on.
Why?
She brought it. She has a whole fan base.
Pause.
You talk about me and Latasha, but you like Wanda.
I do like Wanda.
I do. Very confident.
I do. I don't approve of. I didn't like. Last season she was a bit much, but I knew where it came from. It made sense. Yes, it was a bit much for Wanda-isms. Yeah, it was a bit much.
You said a bit. Child, okay.
Well, on that cue, we do have to go. Thank you guys so much for joining. We're going to go ahead and continue on with Love and Marriage Huntsville next week, as well as Grown and Gospel. Hopefully they pick it up this week. And we're going to be adding a new show. Kyrie, tell them about it.
Yes, we're going to have a show called Seeking Brother Husband, where it's like sister wife, but it's with women who have a husband and multiple partners. Very good. I'm inspired. So,
yay! So I'm gonna binge that BS this week, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it.
He's gonna love it. Miss Lisa, have you been watching?
I've been following Sister Wives, but that's too white for you, Kyrie.
It is. There are black people on. Now there are black people on Seeking Brother Husband. Yeah. They're white.
Is it real? Is it real? I don't care. Is it real?
It looks real.
It is. No.
Okay, so real situations, not this whole. Okay.
That's what it looks like.
No, you don't tell.
Okay, so here's my question. We're gonna fit in Seeking Brother Husband, but what about Married to Medicine? What about our Real Housewives of Atlanta? Those are coming on.
Let me explain something to you. Real Housewives of Atlanta and Married to Medicine trump Seeking Brother Husband. We're gonna have to skim real quick. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I love you, Kyrie, but that is my show. That is how I started with reality.
Yeah. I mean, we'll have Seeking Brother Husband for a couple.
We'll skip.
But how about this? We will replace Grown and Gospel with Married to Medicine.
Grown and Gospel is going to be over. It should be over in the next couple of weeks.
Right.
I cannot.
Okay. See, then we can do it all.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, because y'all.
You just said we can do it all. I really think that what we're going to be dealing with Married to Medicine and Atlanta, we won't have time to squeeze in seeking brother husband.
We're gonna have to do. When we say quick drop, we're gonna have to do a quick drop.
Right.
Okay, like any breaking news, it needs to be quick, and then we need to go right into seeking brother husband, and then maybe grown and gospel, and or maybe love and marriage Huntsville.
And you know what? Probably put a timer on it.
Yes.
Put a timer and we stop. We just can't.
Are you bitches having a meeting production? What just happened?
Listen, we gotta get into what we can finish, girl. We got a lot to talk about. We got a lot to talk about.
Yeah, I just don't think the numbers are gonna be there for seeking brother husband, but I will check it out. And if it grabs me, then we can have a different conversation.
It's gonna grab you. I know it is. I know
you.
I know Miss Lisa.
You said that about Latusia's damn album, and it didn't grab me, and maybe when
I didn't say I did not say it was gonna grab you.
It didn't grab anyone.
None.
I like a couple of tracks.
What are the numbers, Kwame? Did we find out the numbers?
Let's look.
I'm very concerned about her success.
Are you?
She sold 3 million copies.
Oh, that's a damn lie. If she sold 30,000, she's lucky.
Kyrie, you need to stop. You need to stop. Let's go ahead and please don't ever say that again. That's a laugh in the pit of hell.
And he said with a straight face.
Maybe in a couple of years she'll sell 3,000 copies or 3 million copies.
And don't tag me into stuff on her page on Instagram because it's not going to be pretty. It's never going to be anything uplifting.
Why not?
Because I just don't feel it for her. I think
you can't encourage
negative.
a black woman. You can't encourage a black woman.
Listen, I do encourage black women, but she is a bad apple. She is a bad actor. She is just bad.
She's not bad.
Okay, so
she's just in a bad situation.
So good man, Savannah.
There ain't no good man. Rock is a good man.
No one can seem to find the numbers. It's really very. No one can find the numbers.
Like I usually can find.
Is there a threshold that one must meet for the numbers to appear? Is that the issue?
I don't know, but I could not find them.
Dr. Ho says, "What Latusia numbers looking like? 2 copies sold." Jesus will return 3 times before her money laundering ass sell that many copies. I know that's right, Dr. Ho.
Right.
She sold 3 times.
3 times before money laundering ass sell that many copies.
Yeah. She sold 3 million copies.
All right, that's a lie. Let's see. She's at
wrong.
I'm gonna stick to it. She sold 3 million.
Kyrie, you gonna buy a few more copies so she can at least go certified wood.
Certified plywood.
Plywood.
I mean, come on
so
now.
Not funny. Not funny.
Oh my God! I don't even see her on the charts.
Likability matters.
And I'm not paying Billboard. Whatever.
Right. Well, when did Billboard start that?
That's ridiculous. I don't remember them ever doing that.
Right. They would pay $16.95.
I mean, even Chloe hit number 119.
Who did what?
Whatever.
Chloe.
Well, yeah. I just want Chloe to make it.
She will. She'll make it.
That album is going double cement mix. All right, y'all. We're gonna let you go. I gotta get to bed. We want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you to my brother and my sister for giving me that second wind. It was a lot going on today. It's been a busy ass week, so it was fun to chop it up with you guys. Miss Lisa, we love you too. We love you. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys. Yes, hearts. Even though you have bad choices, Kyrie, we still love you.
Yeah, he does.
Bad choices on what?
Gospel artist.
So it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun. We want to thank you guys for coming. Tune in tomorrow morning for Kyrie and I in Pyro Power Hour, and we will see Miss Lisa on next week. Thank you again for joining.
Oh no! I'll be on a business trip next week.
Yes, you're right. Yes, Miss Lisa. So we'll probably try to get somebody else to fill in next week. Maybe get mother, or try to get Dr. Holt in here. Somebody louder, daddy.
I'll probably be laid up with the coach.
Letitia is sending Kyrie an envelope. Dr. Holt says, "Ooh, yeah, I can see that." All right, y'all. Well, go ahead and enjoy your evening.
She got to spend that 30,000 some kind of way.
I mean, some way. Shit. Make sure you return it back to the system in the rightful hands. Anyway, we love you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Tune in again. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Peace.